Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see one of the top teams in this conference, LSU Tigers, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Oklahoma Sooners. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver makes the catch. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Oh my gosh, this defense heard all week about stopping this receiver. If you're going to do anything to have a chance to win, you got to stop this guy. In the very first play of the game, first down and big yards.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Moves out of the pocket. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
Motion now from the tight end. And they hand it off to the back. Breaks loose at the 40. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. And I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. But DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
And the Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Hood. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
2nd down after that previous play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Hood. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
The Sooners looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. That's a design quarterback keeper. The end zone has a lane. Couldn't quite get in. Tackled down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks nearly worn down.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Sooners. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Trying to find room. It's Shabira. First down and more. He's still running. He'll carry his steps out, but a solid gain on the ground that time.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
Play action here on first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made at the 13, but here we go, a red zone opportunity.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Coming up the first snap in the red zone on this drive. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Caught quickly. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Here comes a handoff. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. On third and short, they hand the ball off. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. That run moves the ball to the 13-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
He'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Looking to pass this time. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. The first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 38. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And the tight end grabs it over the middle. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35. We hit the quarter break. It's Oklahoma on top. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. They've flipped into the field, ready now for the second period. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll run it to the right side. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Short pass, finds the tight end. They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Here's the second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and it's out of bounds after a decent gain.
Hey, his defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal. The offense knocking on the door here with a first and goal. They'll ride the back again here. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. Second down and goal upcoming. And they're trying to punch it in here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, this next call is going to be interesting for this offensive coordinator. Nothing there on this second down call. Now you're third and goal right on the doorstep. If I'm the quarterback, I'm challenging my offensive line to get low and win the battle up front to give this back a chance.
Here we go, back in the red zone. 0 for 2 scoring touchdowns here so far, and it's third and goal. They feed the fullback this time. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, LSU.
Well, you go to old reliable here, the fullback who doesn't get his hands on the ball very often. Third down and goal, great time to surprise the defense. He powers his way into that end zone.
They're setting out to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They came up empty on the last possession, forced to punt it away. And they begin to click now. Running back has it on the screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
They had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Tough spot here, second and long at the 20. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. That's a nice scramble there, a big gain, but not enough for the first down.
Boy, it's second down and forever. You know they're going to throw the ball. They want to throw the ball, but to the credit of the defense, there's just nothing open. How about this quarterback? Instead of throwing the ball away, he picks up some big yards. They got a real shot here now on third down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on third down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The Sooners will line up to boot it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. He'll be forced out of bounds after a small pickup on that return. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Looking to scramble. Just trying to get rid of it.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the running back takes the handoff.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his back. The ball is picked off. He's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one or two a year. He was not going to squander this chance.
And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Now the pass rush gets home.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
At first down, sack a surprise. It moves him back into fringe field goal range. Looking to do on second and long. They're going to run it. Matt gets the carry. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? He keeps it on the design run. Defense able to stop it. It's fourth down now. And the Sooners will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it with a running back. Can he make the first down? Touchdown, Oklahoma. They couldn't stop him there.
And I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Extra point splits the uprights. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Got the first down and still motoring. And he steps out of bounds, but a solid gain there on the ground.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Took contact on the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. And he steps out of bounds after a great return. What a hit. Sets up the offense in great position.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to...
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Sooners.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes in lead and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Receiver makes the grab. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Simple pitch and catch on the drag route. Quarterbacks love these routes because they're short throws, but those yards after the catch kind of pad your stats.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Caught inside the red zone and still running. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. The pass is caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded for not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And the wideout goes in motion. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down to the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
The extra point is good. They're down by a touchdown, 21-14. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime of the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Catch made by the tight end. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Moves out of the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. And that's now going to bring up 3rd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Comes back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Oh, what a grab! Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play.
How many 1st downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the 3rd quarter.
So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for 3, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. And he takes this from inside the 5. Stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sooners will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. That LSU offense back onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time.
Well, the quarterback did all he could here to try to make this play happen, but a sloppy route by the receiver allows the defense to easily step in front and knock that ball away.
Now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. Across the 40. Ray moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a 1st down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
High completion, good for a 1st down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Quarterback drops back. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, he makes the catch. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Well, it's great to see this quarterback from LSU make that throw and put it right on the money to pick up that 1st down. And I think that's the big thing that LSU fans want to see is consistency from the quarterback position. There have been moments where you've seen that. There have been other moments where they've been asking for more out of their quarterback. So you had the Burrow moment in 2019 that was historic, one of the best we've ever seen in the sport. But now you want to see throws like this. It'd be a great complement to that running game. And then you become a complete package and a real threat in the SEC.
And it's incomplete even on a 1st down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go.
From the shotgun now, there's a handoff inside. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. They make the tackle, but the gain moves the ball to the 28.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Handing off on the draw play. He's got the 1st and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
What a drive by this offense. Another big gain, and look at the defense. Huffing and puffing, hands on their hips. This offense is wearing them down both mentally and physically.
Catch made on the right side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball is even thrown.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And they tackle him at the 8. So the offense starts backed up on this possession. The offense is backed up here, beginning in the shadow of their own end zone. And now the handoff. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Chris, I think I could hear him calling out blocks after that pick. Or was it the defensive coordinator next door up here in the booth? Either way, they were looking to score after coming up with that interception. The offense, if they did anything right, it was keeping him out of the end zone.
Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. Ball down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
1st and goal for the offense. Handoff to the back. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So getting nothing on first down makes it 2nd and goal from the 8. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
That one's straight down the middle. And we're all tied up now.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Fire to the right side, complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the Sooners looking to crank up the tempo a bit. They'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
Gonna run it. It's Hood. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
The Sooners pick up enough yardage to get a first down. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. He's going to take off here. Has the first, still on the move.
Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big gain for this offense.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Sooners will line up on 1st and 10. Ball handed to the running back. He shreds the tackle. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact, but that wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
And the Sooners are in the red zone now. They'll give it to the running back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
That's an important first down on that running play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch made on the left side. Tackle at the 8 after the completion. The Sooners hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. We get to the end of 3. It's been a tremendous competitive battle as we check out some of the stats so far. And let's see how this one unfolds in the final quarter, set to get underway. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. QB keeper all the way. They convert. First and goal now, coming up at the 5.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Here we go, the most important series of this game. Tied up, first and goal. And he'll be brought down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
second and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. On the screen pass, incomplete and nearly intercepted. It's going to bring up a third down play.
Boy, this defense has this quarterback rattled. An interception the last series. He almost threw another one.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They're going to throw on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway was a huge play for this defense. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot. Looking to find the end zone this time. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Using his legs, it's Shabira. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. He's past the marker and still going. Looks like LSU has the first down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Nice play-action call here by this offensive coordinator. Now you can freeze those linebackers just for a split second. Usually that's going to give you enough room to be able to get that tight end behind them. And if the quarterback can make a nice tight throw like this, pick up some big yards.
Offense goes to the pistol formation now. That's caught. It's Hubbard. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Play coming up. We'll try a field goal from here. It will be 62 yards. Can he make it to the marker? Breaking free at the 35. Breaks into the clear. And they stop him at the 4 after an excellent run.
I love it. Third down, the way this back is running, just keep feeding him the football, and he's going to come through for you. And he does here at a critical moment in this football game in the fourth quarter. Nice job.
First and goal. They need points, but it wouldn't hurt to also milk the clock a bit. And on the carry, he's heading left. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line. Eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. Tailback tests the middle of the defense. Makes the catch for the defense. Breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Boy, Chris, the way this quarterback's been playing, I'm surprised they didn't throw the football here. I wouldn't be surprised now that they're facing 3rd down and goal. Put it in his hands and let him work his magic.
Game sets up a 3rd down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Caught near the goal line. And he's down at the 3-yard line.
Boy, the defense does their job and keeps them out of the end zone. Now it brings up a 4th down late in this game. As a head coach, you've got to make a decision and go for the field goal to take the lead here.
So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Wow, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the 4th.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Conference championship on the line. Not much time left. Down at 3. Looking for some magic here. Quick throw to the right. It's caught.
Here the defense was committed to stop the run. And in an RPO, that's a dangerous thing to do. The quarterback sensed that, just pulled the ball out, got it out to the right flat for some good yards.
Tackle, but 1st down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to crank the tempo.
It's a good positive game by the offense, and it's enough for the 1st down. They're already looking to get up.
The deep shot is caught for a big game. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
Went after, up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Dumps it down to the back. Caught. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looks to his left and makes the completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be 1st down yardage.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And the game just good enough for a 1st down.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down to the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
Back to throw again. Running back grabs it on the screen. Breaking free at midfield. And that gain moves the ball across midfield. 1st down coming up from the 46. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Running out of time in the pocket. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make the play here, the time winding down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So late in this 4-point game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here. The time winding down. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down. Looks like the player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the offense will just take a knee. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, you can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.